One thing that COVID-19 pandemic has taught us all is how important our health is. The prevalence of the pandemic has brought about a tidal shift in consumer behavior globally. A sudden sense of inquiry has seeped into the minds of people. They want to know what they eat, where it comes from, and how it has grown. The focus has shifted towards a natural and holistic way of living. To this extent, in the recent past, the demand for exotic fruits have scaled up mainly because it is rich in nutrients. Exotic mushrooms, tangy kiwis, green olives, fresh broccoli, dragon fruits are some of those that have gained popularity among the urban population. Today, the demand for dragon fruit has grown exponentially due to various reasons, including the immense health benefits it offers. Dragon fruit is a citrus and tropical fruit which is also known as pitaya. It has become a popular fruit among foodies and health-conscious people. So now let me take you through some of the health benefits of dragon fruit, because of which today more and more people are demanding for it. So the very first one is vitamin C. It helps in aiding the absorption of iron by the body, and it also strengthens the immunity system. According to medical experts, dragon fruit is consumed by patients suffering from dengue or malaria as it keeps the germs away and helps them recover fast. The second reason is it is rich in antioxidant. The cytonutrient properties of this fruit can offer you your much needed amount of antioxidants. According to doctors and medical experts, dragon fruit is very nutritious with lots of antioxidants which helps in fighting free radicals that damage your cells at least in the times that leads to cancer. Besides these, dragon fruit is also high in fiber, and food with high fiber are associated with a lower risk of illnesses such as diabetes. And lastly, it also keeps your heart healthy. Well, one thing that has to be noted here is that despite the huge demand, India still imports about 95% of the dragon fruits it requires. Thus, it is imperative that people start this cost-effective and profit margin farming to cater to not just local consumers, but also improve international export. So if you're someone who is exploring to do something in farming and you want to earn a lot of profit, then dragon fruit farming is the answer for that. So why should one go for dragon fruit farming?
Because mainly I think it is because of the profit, and more people are not aware of this fruit, and it has more in demand actually, and the consumption also it is less compared to like in abroad and other places. In India the consumption and market size is very low, and the farmers should come up actually, because we have seen more guava or mango, all the old whatever we are seeing actually farming, and they are not getting much margin also. And because of the margin, I would suggest all the farmers to come into dragon fruit, so that the market size also would improve, and there will be more consumption also. And moreover, it is an exotic fruit. Many people are not aware it. It is good actually. We can see money, because every time farmers say they are not earning, they want more subsidy or money from the government. We have not taken a one rupee also from the government. We are doing our best, and because of the appearance also, it is good, and the color also. The fruit itself tempts us to actually grow or to eat.
If you're cultivating or farming this food, is it profitable, and how profitable it
Yes,
is?
very much actually, because this is our second year. Last year what we have experienced is, the first year we won't get much actually. We got around 1 ton of harvesting, and but what we did, because myself I am into marketing and sales from past 20 years, and we were actually bought fruits from our friends also, and we have sold more than 4 to 5 tons. Because we know marketing and sales, and we have sold in Bangalore market only, not wholesale. We have sold retail also. In retail also, we have sold in apartments to our friends. It is very easy, and it is more profitable actually.
So what are the basic things when one starts this farming? What are the basic things that they need to keep in mind when they are starting this?
Okay,
farming?
basic, it is as usual as the other farming what we do. Cultivate the land, just cultivate it properly, and then just whatever the requirement for the dragon fruit poles. You can come up with the stone poles or cement poles, and the required iron what we put a stand actually above, so that the plant stands on that, and the basic thing requirement whatever it is. And but dragon fruit, it is a bit expensive in the beginning. You will have to see about the this investment also.
But did you do any kind of research when you
Research,
started
yeah, research is because of the lockdown and because of the COVID, it is all about YouTube. Because we were not supposed to come out, and we couldn't sit at home also idly. We thought like just going around the YouTube, we just came across this dragon fruit because of the, as I said, color and the shape, and moreover it is less, it has less maintenance, and it lasts for many years actually. It is not that it is for 6 months or 1 year we have to take out and put a new plant. It lasts for more than 20-25 years. Because of that, we were very much attracted to this. Then
So
later on we visited a few farms also.
Okay.
Because of lockdown and COVID, we couldn't visit many farms. 2-3 farms we visited, and we spoke to many people, many farmers. Then we thought we decided to put dragon fruit.
So please tell us, how much of capital does one require to start this farming?
Basically, I think we require 5 to 6 lakhs in the beginning, because we've put stone pole. I think we finished with that. But if we would have preferred cement poles, that would have bit more actually. Say when we bought this poles, it was around 240 to 260 rupees in 2020. But right now it has been increased actually for 350 to 370. They are telling for each pole. Because of that, it may cost more right now. And cement poles also, I think it is up to like 400 to 450 per pole. And then later on for this, we have put iron rods also, and then tires and labor cost. For putting one pole, they charge around 120 to 130 rupees. Totally, I think it will come up to 700 to 750 rupees for one pole. Right now it may increase, but you can plan accordingly. And I would prefer like to tell farmers to start with a small setup rather going for a big 2 to 3 acres, half acre or 1 acre. That is better. 5 to 6 lakhs. The cost of the pole, the ring, and the iron rod what we have put, and the labor cost, drips. I think altogether it would cost so much. That's what I said, 5 to 6 lakhs because of the labors also. Yeah, because we that depends. See, if we are far like from Bangalore, the labor cost may cost less. But here, I think per day they cost around 600 rupees male for the fertilizers also. We'll have to arrange for the fertilizers. Then later on, we had cows, and we have gir cows, desi cows, and for the second year we didn't spend much for the fertilizer because it is of our own farm. But the first time we bought it actually, we bought the fertilizers, and we had to change the mud also. We bought different soil from different places, and we have put right now because we were not cultivating anything in this farm. I think it costs a bit more, but you can plan accordingly. You can finish it with 4 to 5 lakhs also.
Is there any kind of loan facilities that they can opt for?
Loan they get from banks actually. They depend on their land. They get loans also. Farmers are getting subsidy, especially for this dragon fruit farming, around 1,25,000. That is towards the labor and implements. That is under Narega scheme. They can contact their respective department or a horticulture department for the subsidy.
How much of expenses can one expect when they are doing this farming?
So first and foremost expense here for dragon fruit farming is the investment. So that's the initial stages investment is the highest expense that any dragon fruit farmer would face. So what we came across was around 5 to 6 lakhs for 1 acre of land that we actually had. Other than that, yearly maintenance, it keeps on going. So now that we have our own labor here, and he takes care rather than we staying here and not the family members looking after, we come up to approximately around 2.5 to 3 lakhs per annum for maintenance. While if in case they do not have any laborers, but their family members themselves are doing instead of spending for labor. So it could be covered approximately around 1 or 1.5 lakhs, where the cost or the expense is only for fertilizers and other tiny expenses.
So when it comes to profit part, how much of profit can one expect?
Okay, to say this, I mentioned the fruit as in kg, the money that we are getting per kg. So on an average, I would say 150 rupees, but to the least, dragon fruit should not be sold less than 100. To the least, it is supposed to be 100 rupees. So if in case we take around 150 rupees as the average money that is per kg, around 7 lakh 50,000 is what we are expecting for the 5 to 6 ton. So this is just an average of what we are expecting. So in that, 2.53 lakhs is for labor. So we'll be left with the remaining 5 or 4 lakh to 5 lakh is what we will have with us.
Dragon fruit is indeed the next big thing in Indian horticulture. To explain this in terms of number, the global dragon fruit market is projected to register a CAGR of 3.9% over the forecast period of 2022 to 2027. Today, farmers in different parts of the states and countries seem to have taken a cue from the fact that India imports a considerable quantity of dragon fruit to cater to those who prefer low sugar fruits. As a result, this cactus species is grown as a crop in different parts of the country, giving many farmers a sense of relief that it is indeed a profitable farming. The dragon fruit market is growing at a robust rate owing to the increasing demand for fresh dragon fruits. So now it is the right time for you to start this exotic fruit farming. For your in-depth knowledge on how you can go about the entire dragon fruit farming, we have developed an exclusive course on dragon fruit farming wherein you will be learning A to Z about this farming. You can watch this entire in-detail course on dragon fruit farming only on our Financial Freedom app, which you can download from either Play Store or App Store. Also, before going, do not forget to hit on the like button, subscribe to the channel for more such financial content, and do not forget to hit on the bell icon to get notified for our next video. Thank you for watching IndianMoney.com. Get wise, break free.